Has a law ever been so controversial, yet so ineffective? This question hangs in the air as we look into the history of the 1994 assault weapons ban, a law that, despite its grand intentions and promises, had no impact on crime rates in the United States. In 1994, the U.S. Congress passed the Federal Assault Weapons Ban, a law aimed at reducing crime rates by prohibiting the manufacture for civilian use of certain semi-automatic rifles, which they described with the made-up term assault weapons. The law also banned certain standard capacity magazines that were incorrectly described as high-capacity ammunition magazines. These two made-up terms were further evidence that those creating legislation pertaining to firearms had very little, if any, real experience with them. The made-up term assault weapon is a bit of a misnomer. There's no such thing as an assault weapon. It's a term coined by advocates of gun control on the extreme left. What the government was actually trying to restrict was the production of semi-automatic rifles that, frankly, just looked menacing and scary to those unfamiliar with gun culture. The ban was a part of the Violent Crime Control and Law Enforcement Act, a sweeping law enforcement reform bill signed into law by President Bill Clinton. It was set to expire in 10 years, unless Congress reauthorized it. However, the ban expired in September 2004, when Congress failed to reauthorize it. In the aftermath of the ban's expiration, researchers and analysts got to work, trying to determine the effectiveness of this controversial law. And what they found was surprising. According to multiple studies, including a comprehensive report from the Department of Justice, the ban had no effect on reducing crime rates. So why is this? Part of this is due to the fact that these scary-looking rifles were already not being used in crimes to begin with. While the passage of the law might have made some politicians happy and able to fundraise a little bit more money with those gun control advocates on the far left, it was useless. The firearms in question were no more dangerous than any other rifle with different features. The law's definition of assault weapons was based on cosmetic features that did not make the guns any more lethal. Again, they just looked scary to people easily shaken. Fast forward to today, and the debate around what they call assault weapons remains as heated as ever. Despite the evidence showing the ineffectiveness of the 1994 ban, politicians like President Joe Biden are once again calling for a new ban on semi-automatic rifles. If it wasn't a constitutional issue, it would actually be a comical situation, given the complete ineffectiveness the original ban had on crime rates. So, to summarize, the 1994, quote, assault weapons ban was a law aimed at reducing crime by misidentifying a problem with semi-automatic rifles that never existed, restricting the manufacture of certain semi-automatic rifles. However, the law had zero effect on crime rates. Even so, the debate around what the extreme left calls assault weapons continues, with calls for a new ban despite the lack of any supporting evidence to even hint at passing another one. The ignorance on this issue and lack of awareness that evil exists and cannot be legislated away is a point that the extreme left seems destined to never come to terms with, and it ignores the root cause of what makes the human mind decide to murder another human being. So the next time someone tells you we need a ban on what they call assault weapons, ask them why. Their response will lack any facts, and instead will be wrapped in emotion-driven hyperbole. Thank you for watching another bite-sized America video from Legally Armed America. Please like, subscribe, and share our videos so we can reach more patriotic Americans who care about the future of this great country. Until next time, keep asking questions and demanding answers.